It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
MP, you're about to go off.
Good, MP.
Good evening, everyone. The NBA season is still young, but there's a buzz in the air for this game. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect a team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there, structural players, critical.
And for MP in this last group stage game, it's very important for him to have a great performance.
Yeah, MP has to be happy with his team's position in this final group stage game. All you can ask for is a chance to advance. Remember, MP's made it known he wants to lift that NBA Cup.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. It's Dort on the wing. He's defended by Reed. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Over Doncic. And Butler sends it back. LeBron passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
Punched home from MP there. The young man showing off the ups.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander That one, no good. Nice D from Doncic. Hachimura against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. James finds MP. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Williams passes to Hartenstein. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one, good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
MP deciding where to go with it. And it goes down 2 points. MP's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Really hard to intimidate MP. He's going to take on the defense inside.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside, Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Now, here's Holmgren. And the 3 ball is good.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's MP. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Hachimura. And Hachimura with a clear path to the rack. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It's the 3 from the wing.
Man, it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Right wing. Hartenstein with the screen on Hachimura. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. And we're now around the midway point through the group stage games. So let's check out the NBA Cup standings.
Well, as you know, teams are randomly drawn to their groups based off their record from the previous season. And as you can tell, some of these groups are easier to navigate than others.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Gannett comes in for Austin Reeves. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic. Williams with a clean look. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's MP. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Williams kicks to Caruso. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Butler. It's good. MP's got 8.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Williams, patient, smart, just taking what the defense allows.
No good on the 3.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Alex Caruso. Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the point guard. Inside, Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, involving guys with your eyes and seeing plays like this, that's a beautiful play by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Outside Williams. Off target with the open look.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And MP throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Thunder trailing by 5. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Shoots from 14. Lakers with the rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Connect in the corner. Wants to get it to Butler and does. MP finishes inside.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Crosses over. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Points a game, and that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 2, and we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one. The Thunder battling it out tonight.
I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close, but it could turn on them unless they up the effort.
I agree. If they let this slip away, it's because their defense let them down.
Fellas, what do you say we take a look now at the power rankings?
And taking a look at...
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. A 2-point game. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Rui Hachimura out there with MP. And it's Doncic in at the line. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup. Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Here's MP. And the rejection by Holmgren. Dort against Reeves. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Doncic. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 1 now for the Thunder. Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
It's Williams, high post. Working on James. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league. So much attention on James. He's able to get it to a teammate. That's a great look.
It's Dort on the wing. Holmgren in the post. He's against Hachimura.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Lakers passing it around. Knocked away. Taken away by Williams. And they're moving it up. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Just keep seeing more and more evidence about Jalen Williams being the total package, a swingman who scores it, rebounds, passes, and can defend.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes is checked in for Hachimura. Connect comes in for LeBron. And Goodwin subbed in for Austin Reeves. Wiggins is checked in for Oklahoma City. LA's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's Goodwin, and he lays it straight in. Goodwin's got his second basket of the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Wiggins finds Dort. Outside Williams. The Thunder with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Hayes. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Goodwin, good.
And you like to see that from Connect. Found the man with a better look.
1:27 left to play in the third. Hartenstein with the screen on Doncic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and they'll get another chance. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Outside, Dort. Cans it from downtown. Dort's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
You see Dort's growing confidence over time, comfortable rising up and firing off the catch.
To the left wing. Pass to Goodwin. Doncic with it. Dort covering. The 3 from MP. Rebound by Williams.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Wow, he got on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Lakers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Jay Redick calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. For three, Holmgren. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Taking a look at the Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Williams.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Hartenstein with the screen on Reed.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size. He challenged the defense with it that time.
It's the first that brings them within 5. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Doncic dishes to MP. Back to Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Over MP. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Los Angeles leading by 4. Back to MP. MP getting out in front on the break.
Well, the defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And SGA is used to burying these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
Pass to James. James absorbing hits on the drop.
Works that one inside nicely.
1:19 left in the game. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Butler sends it back.
MP going all out to get the denial. He really wanted it.
Oh!
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Under trailing by 8. The 11-footer doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Well, certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Takes it inside, outside, Dort. The shot comes out.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's MP, and it's Butler with the jam.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Butler against Hartenstein. And it's Butler missing. And so Los Angeles takes the win. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup. 4-0. They are group winners.
And now as we enter the knockout stage, they're one of my favorites in the Cup. They've played that well.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry.
Way to bring the effort tonight.